I've known Lynn for 100 years, I guess, anyway. A few years ago, I got to come up here and play for you folks. I didn't have this much help, and in fact, but this little bitty kid comes running up and says, "Hey, you need a drummer?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. Kind of, what are you, 4? You know?" And he goes, he says, "Hey, I got a drum set over my house. I can run and get it." And I'm like, "Well, I better just do this by myself." A few minutes later, I see Lynn walking up. I go, "Is this your kid?" He goes, "Yeah." And I says, "Well, I guess we need to put a band together so we can go out and play and let him play with us." So I promised Shelby, was it 3 years ago, I think, that I would play with him someday. And well, did I lie to you? Here we are. All right. So in fact, we played in Elgin, May, Crossing Lines. That was fun. Anyway, like Lynn was saying, I put a CD out a few years ago. This is out of tune. It's all right. South Pacific Rim lives a legendary cannonball. Heard of him? He's big and bad, gnarly and rad. He's the great granddaddy of your granddaddy's dad. He's the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna's out there hanging tin. Well, he's seen with her for woman every night. See him coming, better step to the right. He's the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna's out there hanging tin. Dudes think he's boss. This cat rides a board that's 20 foot long. He's the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna. The big Kahuna's out there hanging tin. Oh, here we go, boy. Well, he surfs those waves like old King Kong. Always wears his back, never seen him in a thong. He's the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna's out there hanging tin. Oh, let's go to the island, Shelby. South Pacific Rim lives a legendary cannonball. Heard of him? Big and bad, gnarly and rad. He's the great granddaddy of your granddaddy's dad. He's the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna. Yeah, the big Kahuna's out there hanging tin. Yeah, the big Kahuna's out there hanging tin. Kahuna's out there hanging tin. Oh, the big Kahuna.